What is up, y'all? So earlier this morning, Dokkan decided to post a hint on the next Dokkanfest. Now we see in this image, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 silhouettes with red eyes. Now, very obviously, to me, I look at this and literally the first thing that pops into my mind is metal cooler. This right here, this in particular, right? So when I see this in this lineup specifically, right? This lineup specifically, like all in a line like this with red eyes, I do think of cooler. I think of this scene. This scene, that all red eyes looking at Goku and Vegeta. They're all looking at Goku and Vegeta, and then Goku and Vegeta power up. So very nice, very, very, very nice. I do genuinely think it's a meta cooler. Now let's see what other people have to say about this. Okay, so some people are saying baby. I do not think it will be baby at all. Because why would they go back to GT bosses? I think we need movie bosses. Movie bosses is the category that needs the most help right now. Movie bosses and movie heroes. So I really think Meta Cooler is probably gonna be the best bet. Now, people over here talking about the red eyes and baby, red eyes and baby. Bro, look at the screenshot that they have for who's that? That's who's that? Who's that? Is that Videl? Is that Videl? Look at that, Videl doesn't even have red eyes. And look, Chi-Chi doesn't even have red eyes with the pink eyes. Like, come on now, come on. These are literally like 1 second scenes. Like, these red eyes are literally like 1 second scenes. When you look at DBGT baby. If you look at Dragon Ball GT baby, possession. Let's see here. No screenshots at all. Wow, bro. No screenshots at all, bro. Okay, baby Goten. Let's see. Baby Goten. Like right here, right? They don't got red eyes 24/7, bro. People keep talking about these red eyes. They don't got red eyes. They don't got red eyes, bro. They do, like, they get red eyes when they power up, but they don't have red eyes. You know who does have red eyes? Y'all know who does have? Y'all know who does have red eyes? Who has red eyes? Tell me who has red eyes consistently, bro. Who has red eyes consistently? Who has red eyes? Excuse me. People talking about, oh, baby could have red eyes. Baby doesn't have red eyes. He doesn't have red eyes. That's when he powers up, bro. That's when he's charging up. Bro, baby does not have red eyes. Where are his red eyes? Where are his red eyes? Where are the red eyes? Where are the red eyes? Where are the red eyes? So it is not baby, guys. It is 100% meta cooler. It is meta cooler. There's no way around it. What is this? There's nothing about it, bro. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It is meta cooler. Because baby doesn't have consistent red eyes. Okay, I rest my case on why it is not baby. So if we look at this formation, it's very obviously from this scene right here. This scene right here. This scene right here, Goku and Vegeta power up to Super Saiyan, and they just fight a bunch until they are captured by the big Getty star. Now, Meta Cooler would be a very, very, very good buff right now. Mainly because if we come over here to Meta Cooler, you can see he shares linkage with the Golden Frieza, which we very need, which we need like so much. We don't have big bad bosses, unfortunately, but I think all of this should make, I think this should make up for it. Pretty much thirst for conquest. Yeah, no good Lincoln partners. If they easy this cooler right now, so with the Metal Cooler Dokkanfest, 100% they're gonna easy A this cooler. I am like 80% sure that this cooler will be getting an easy A with the Dokkanfest right here. So we have good Golden Frieza buffs, some linkage, right? It would be nice if the army of Meta Coolers got a super easy A, but they are pretty goddamn new. The easy A's just came out 2 years ago, but I mean, look at this, like, look at this, like, just look at this, like, garbage. So if, you know, Battlefield LRs could get a super easy A, that would be pretty amazing for the movie bosses team. Are they on movie? Yeah, they are on the movie bosses team, because we need a lot of movie bosses. Let's just check on the movie bosses category right now. Yeah, we have almost nothing. So we have the 2 Golden Friezas, right? 2 Golden Friezas. We have Tech Broly, which is okay. The super easy A Broly can work. This Tech Broly, the brand new Broly, just isn't working out for me whatsoever. He is strictly for festival battles. I've been trying to use him in other events, and I swear he'll get like 12 attacks in and still take a fucking 2 million super. It's actually insane. But yeah, we could get some buffs in, definitely, if they Extreme Z awaken the physical. Actually, nah. I don't think they should Extreme Z awaken this Meta Cooler, because he is gonna be the same name unless they somehow change Meta Cooler's name, maybe like Cooler, you know, parentheses Metal, or they could go with this naming convention's Meta Cooler, the OG name Meta Cooler, you know, and he could link well with Metal Cooler. I would really enjoy if they did do that, because it'll be a nice reference to OG Dragon Ball, like the original run of Dragon Ball, because back in the day, like, he was called Meta Cooler, right? So, you know, like, you know, Dragon Ball, you know, all the OG movies and shit, Meta Cooler would be a nice callback to that. Can also link well with this Metal Cooler. That would be amazing as well if he gets an Extreme Z awakening. He also has big bad bosses. Unfortunately, the Golden Frieza doesn't have big bad bosses. This Golden Frieza does not have big bad bosses. Yeah, this Golden Frieza does not have big bad bosses, which is pretty unfortunate. But this Metal Cooler can get big bad bosses from other sources, especially if we put him on the Omega team, because keep in mind, Meta Cooler is on power absorption. Where's the categories at? He is on power absorption right here. So the Meta Cooler is on Omega's team. So he could buff up Omega's team very nicely alongside movie bosses. See, here's the thing with also, I'm going off top, but here's another point towards it not being baby, right? Meta Cooler fits on Omega's team and movie bosses. 2 teams. Super Baby will only buff up Omega's team. That's it. That's literally the only fucking team. So Metacooler coming out can buff up 2 teams that are strong right now. One team that's strong right now and another team that needs buffs. So big bad bosses. He could be linked up next to this Omega. This full power Frieza's still good. He just doesn't have a team yet anywhere. Fusion Zamasu is pretty decent. The Legion of Shadow Dragons is pretty good. Janemba is solid. Like all these units, you know, Cell is okay. Majin Buu is okay. Though he needs a specific setup actually. But like, well, Cell's not okay. He needs tournament participants. But like, yeah, like Metacooler will buff so many teams compared to Baby. It's insane. So yeah. We also have this one. We could get a transforming Metacooler into the Metacooler core. Though a remake of this card, I wouldn't mind. Yeah. You know what? I wouldn't mind a transforming into Metacooler core, or maybe just a straight up Metacooler core. You know, it would be awesome to just get Metacooler core, just like Metacooler core as like a card, just basic, just that form of cooler right there. Would be pretty, or a big Getty Star card. Dude, a big Getty Star card, that would be amazing. That would be crazy. Well, there we go. There is all of the there's the, well, not all, but there's the hint for the next Dokkanfest. I am 100% sure that it is cooler. It is not Baby. People keep talking about the eyes, but keep in mind that Baby's eyes are not red 24/7 like Cooler's eyes are. People always want to bring up this scene and these scenes, but these scenes literally last like 2 seconds and they never have red eyes ever again. So there we go. Very, very, very excited for Metacooler. Hopefully he comes in strong. Hopefully he does a bunch of, so what we're hoping for is a lot of damage. Damage. We need damage on the movie boss's team. I really hope that the Metacooler comes in and he needs to be hitting as hard as, let's say, Rose. The LRSTR Rose, if the Metacooler can match his damage, then we would be in pretty good hands, I think. So very excited for Metacooler. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and please remember to leave a like also, and also please subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time.